Hi, it's Marco from Inspector Detector. I'm now going to show you how to do a air mold sample. You get yourself a unit like this, they're about $700-800. You'll see what I've done is now with the unit, you will get a little airflow cartridge like this. You will notice there's a line. You can control this by going up and down to get the little bubble to be perfect, because you need to take the sample at a certain rate to get a correct reading of the mold air sample. What you require, you get these samples that you'll buy in a box. They are a bit pricey. They work out about to $6 each. I always take 3 samples. You got to take one on the exterior of the home. I normally do that at the patio or the front door. You do have spare batteries in the base of the unit, so you do recharge the batteries, so you can use it without power, but I've always got an extension if I need to put it somewhere. I always put it on top of a TV tray so that you can leave it in a nice spot. I do an interior one. You got to always look at the laundry, bathrooms, and the kitchen area. This is where you got mainly the possibility of a leak, unless you identify a place somewhere where you can then put the unit. So I normally open all the cabinets in the kitchen, open the dishwasher, open the sink doors, and then put the unit down there. You do a quick sample for 10 minutes. But you can have a look, but your samples when they come, make sure the date hasn't expired. This one is 2025-12, so we still got a couple of months before these expire. So beware, you might buy too many and then you can't use them. They've got tapes on them, so you just pull the tape off. Wash your hands before you do this. Pull it off nicely. You don't want to touch the tape anywhere and contaminate it. I just stick it on the side of the unit. The same with the other side. You pull it off again nicely. Stick this nicely on the side. Do not get the bottom contaminated. Now, when you look at the unit, it has a small and then a bigger gap on this top side. The small circular area, you twist and put it in the top of the unit. You go to putting the power on of the unit. You go to quick sample. I do a 10-minute sample and you press start. And the unit will start running. When the unit finishes at 10 minutes, it'll make a beeping sound and turn off. That's when you come. Don't leave it standing too long, because then the samples it's taken in the cartridge can come out again and you won't get a correct reading. So when the unit turns off, again, take it on the exterior of the unit, off like that, hold it on the outside, take these stickers, stick them down nicely, make sure you stick it around and on the sides. What I also do is I have a little lunch bag, those little Ziploc bags. So once I have sealed the unit nicely, I put these straight away in a lunch bag, Ziploc bag, and then I post it off to the lab. The reason I put them in a bag is you don't want this to be and I post them in a cardboard envelope. You don't want someone poking it and it comes out. At least if it's in a Ziploc bag, it's better protected, and also no additional air can get into the cartridge if there is a slight leakage on the unit. So these you send off. I usually will do one outside, you do one down on the first floor, and then upstairs I usually try to do it between the primary bedroom, bathroom and hall bathroom. Put it over there or near a laundry area, do it in the hallway there, because most of my mold that I have found has been in the laundry area. So it is always recommended do it near there. Always look around with your flashlight. Look, you are not doing a mold inspection. please beware, it is a air sample, which means it'll take samples from the air, and that's what it'll do. A full mold inspection, you need to use your infrared light. I use it anyway, just to look, because sometimes you can identify moisture spots around the kitchen dishwasher or the laundry or around the toilet or sunning, and always look with the infrared underneath the bathroom to see, once you've run water, if there are any moisture spots. Once that's done, if you do a crawl space, you charge an additional fee. You get a tube like this that you take a sample of any fungal growth. Beware to call fungal mold. Mold is something that spores and the person is allergic to that spore. So some people are not allergic to it. Don't say it's mold. It's severe fungal growth that gets tested for spores and whether it can be detrimental to your health. That's what it is. When you get into the crawl space, you'll take it out of the plastic wrapper, not to contaminate it. You will then take this part of the stick, and the tip of this you will roll and rub on any severe fungal growth you notice. Once you've taken it, you take this thing as a cap that comes off the back of it, and without touching the front, I always assist it, push it in and close it. And that there's a special thing at the bottom here that will hold the fungal growth in place so it doesn't come off, and they will test it. Please do put correct labels on both of these and the air samples. You can write on here, it is very difficult. I've gone to a stationery store, bought some small labels, then I'll write sample number 1, kitchen, sample number 3, crawl space, and stick these on there. But if you got just a ranch home, then I will do a test in the kitchen and the laundry bathroom area, exterior. If I have a 2-story home, I will do the exterior, downstairs and upstairs. And if there's a crawl space, I will do a crawl space as well. However, if I do get in a crawl space and it's a new build, I'm not going to charge the client an additional fee due to the fact there won't be much fungal growth. And if there is, that would come up into the home, so your air sample in the home would take it. It's usually these ones I would take if the home is an older home and there is definitely quite a bit of fungal growth.